out of nowhere. I think he was mostly doing Wi-Fi or something, and then got third on the Ohio PR and got some crazy upsets today. But getting into this set, we're going to have IcyMist versus NotBrayden. NotBrayden being from Canada, actually. I found that out earlier.
True. Yeah, NotBrayden on a run. He's made some good moves. Hey, guys. But yeah, he's been on a run today. He's been playing super well. Saw him dismantle Rob on stream a little bit ago, and it's just been smooth sailing from there. He's been playing super effective Smash Bros today.
Yeah, I got to watch a set against a Snake earlier, and he's just so oppressive. Didn't let the Snake set up any type of traps. Just constantly comboing, really good at applying pressure, keeping you trapped in the corner. Samus does have a lot of tools as like a get off me, but so far we're definitely seeing NotBrayden on the offensive. Charge shot going to be a really good tool for Samus, though. We're seeing IcyMist getting really aggressive off stage, not just going for the bomb ledge traps, but actually going off there herself as well.
Yeah, and all that talk about NotBrayden against Snake is just to say that, ooh, trades it anyways. But he has been no stranger to a matchup like this today, trying to be oppressive, trying to stop your opponent from getting those setups that are typically going to be pretty potent in these zoner matchups. So IcyMist, you know, despite the incredible talent coming in from her side, NotBrayden is going to be ready for it today.
Yeah, the approach that we're typically seeing from NotBrayden is a lot of like the fireball and then trying to catch you shielding it, or just using a lot of landing aerials too. But IcyMist is going to have a lot of really good anti-air tools, especially in that up tilt too, but also a lot of really good tools to stuff out grounded approaches in that dash attack, and the charge shot alone is just a great tool at covering everything when you're trying to approach.
Speaking of coverage, that Zero off stage puts NotBrayden in a weird spot. No jab one mix up onto the platforms. The scary spot for IcyMist. NotBrayden's going to catch that up B though, take a lot of damage. 151 now. Could die to just about anything at this moment. Up B, not quite going to do it.
And you have to worry about the up throw at this percent too, so
true.
Just playing super patient, using a lot of these half charge shots too, having the threat of being able to charge it more, but this is a potential opportunity for NotBrayden. IcyMist gonna air dodge off stage, but now getting off of the ledge could be a problem. Down tilt gonna take the stock though.
Love a Samus down tilt stock. I love that move.
Yeah.
Very explosive. IcyMist getting it done. The bomb's off stage, trying to stay safe. Not trying to let NotBrayden trade stocks here. The Nair off stage gonna put Icy in a rough spot though. Zera back to ledge, really good stuff.
Yeah, the Zera seems to be very beneficial, just not letting NotBrayden go off and try to find a Nair or something to hit her on the way up. But now, NotBrayden having to get off of this ledge, and this is where Samus really shines. Just so many projectiles, the pressure of being able to charge the charge shot or release it, just really hard to deal with. But NotBrayden's pressure of movement, just making it really hard for IcyMist to hold down that ledge and kind of pushing her back to the corner.
Phenomenal extra percent here from IcyMist. 73% already getting tacked on to NotBrayden. Good read on the roll in. The F tilt doesn't connect though as the up smash finishes it up for NotBrayden. He's got an opportunity here, but way off stage just makes it a little bit harder. These bombs are going to clank. Mario, can you make it back to the middle of the stage? No, you cannot. IcyMist. The pressure is too potent. The bombs are too strong. Charge shot comes out, gets the shield out though. NotBrayden stays alive.
Yeah, and Flood actually a really good tool in that situation just to push Icy away. But still has this charge shot 139, and Zera is doing a really good job of poking at Mario as well. Up tilt definitely going to take it there. IcyMist putting herself on the board 1-0.
IcyMist kind of reaching into the bag for kill moves in that game real quick. The down tilt kill, the F tilt kill. Getting some kind of non-conventional stocks off the board in that game, but IcyMist, again, playing super solid, very consistent. And a lot of what NotBrayden was getting mileage off of earlier today was those deep ledge guards, those crazy, just go all the way out there and just say, screw it, I'm going to go for it. But IcyMist was doing a really good job, not only avoiding those, but trading when NotBrayden tried to do them. So very good defensive play from IcyMist in that game.
Going back to PS2 though, I feel like IcyMist was hitting the majority of the charge shots too, but not really using it in kill situations, just racking up so much percent.
Like
We're seeing that already 70% on the board for Icy. Yeah, not gonna be safe with that down air though, and giving NotBrayden an opportunity for some percent too, keeping Icy trapped at the ledge, and now going off stage too. Just very comfortable playing at the ledge for both players so far, but Icy's still in the lead here. Ooh, love that grab.
Ooh, the ledge could be scary. Good DI from IcyMist to avoid anything too potent. Only 73%. You know how it is against Mario. It's not too bad. Charge shot coming out to put on even more pressure. These nairs coming through from NotBrayden. Sticking right through it. The back air gets it done.
Yeah, Samus's aerials are very strong, so you have to be worried about that nair and also the back air. Oh, barely avoiding that charge shot. Definitely gave him a haircut, but the dash attack going to clean it up regardless.
Yeah, nice sequence of defensive options for NotBrayden off stage, but in the end, IcyMist finds the stock and finds a lot of damage shortly thereafter. Could be it, but gonna air dodge out of that down air.
Yeah, in a lot of these situations too where he gets the extension off the platform, he always goes for down air instead of the up B, and so it's been a really big DI mix-up too. Caught a lot of people off guard.
Yeah, that down air has done a lot of work today. But again, defensive masterclass from IcyMist coming through yet again, as NotBrayden has not really been able to get a lot of mileage out of these corner pressure situations. IcyMist had no trouble getting back to center stage. And when you allow Samus to reversal you and put you back in the corner, that is not going to be a formula for winning a game.
Yeah, the movement off stage too was so strong from Icy, but NotBrayden finally able to find that stock. Now just trying to get something started here for IcyMist. Ooh, the cape on the charge shot, really smart move there from NotBrayden. We haven't really seen that yet, so definitely something to keep in mind if you're Icy.
Yeah, IcyMist with the mix has just been too solid for the cape to be that potent. So you really have to pull it out in the best of times with NotBrayden. That's a well-placed cape right there, off stage to take the stock.
Yeah, the flood, kind of unfortunate catching IcyMist charging that charge shot and just put her in a bad spot. There's that cape once again, though. And Icy needs to not get frazzled, want to avoid this fair. Nair going to send off stage in a pretty bad spot, too. And there's the flood once again.
Can we get the Zera back to ledge? Yes, we can. Yeah. It's done a lot of work for Icy, and it's going to keep doing that. Forward air. IcyMist trying to stay in this game. The F smash would have been a great way to do just that. Up B on that top platform. Puts on even more damage, but you got to take this stock ASAP if you want a chance here.
Yeah, Flood gonna force a low recovery here. Extra damage there with the fireballs. Tries to get the stage spike with the back air too, but not able to find it. Icy playing a lot more patient here, just trying to fight her way back to center stage. Gets the charge shot with dash attack. Might be ill-advised, gonna send her off stage with the F throw. Ooh, he did do that before too. He loves to go for like the down air on neutral get up.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that option. It covers it for such a long amount of time, and usually against a lot of characters you can fade back and not get punished, but that grab for Samus is going to be a great option.
That was so smart. She flashed the charge shot. He was ready with the cape, but she didn't pull the trigger. Great awareness there and adaptation from IcyMist, but still at 149. Back air, no kill screen. Going to take that there for Brayden and put him on the board.
Jump scare, back air, gets it done. NotBrayden, it's 1-1. Good stuff from both these players so far. I like the adaptation from NotBrayden there. Kind of making things a little bit more scrappy, and I think kind of in that first game I saw a lot of NotBrayden trying to use that cape, trying to get those reflects in, but IcyMist was just playing the mix-up too well, and NotBrayden kind of just put that on the back burner, didn't really think about it too much, and then once he finally did bring it out at the end of that game, it came out in the perfect time, and it put him in a lot of really great spots, so I like the way that he was playing that mix-up.
For sure. Gonna go to Smashville for this game, though. Icy counter-picking this.
Hello.
Okay, that's a little scary. Going that low can be scary if he runs out with the cave, so you do have to be careful about that. But I think the platform could be beneficial for IcyMist, just being able to cover it with a large hitbox of Fair.
And this is really a throw the gauntlet down stage pick here from IcyMist. It's saying, you know, I know you want to get in, I know you want to scrap. Let's do it, let's get in here. And so far, it's going in the favor of IcyMist. It's working out very well. But Mario on Smashville can be terrifying. He's always going to be in your face, especially Samus usually wants to have a little bit more room to set things up. But so far, that has been no trouble for IcyMist as this ledge pressure gets it done. Charge shot takes the stock.
Yeah, great timing there on the neutral get up. But now getting off the ledge yourself can be a problem, and gonna have this platform in his favor too for NotBrayden. But Icy getting out of that situation, using the charge shot for some nice damage too, but I like the DI out there from NotBrayden to avoid the Fair. Just that extra damage that Icy's going for.
Scrambling like eggs right now, but NotBrayden off stage. A few bombs to tack on damage. Up tilt's not going to connect, but the charge shot puts on even more damage. IcyMist is just making the lack of space work up in NotBrayden's face. He doesn't have space to set anything up.
Yeah, you don't have space to run away.
Right?
Yeah, Icy just playing super aggressive here, but also very comfortable playing in the corner. Love the way that she's using the ledge. Gets the Fair to get out of the corner too, and now she has this bomb set up once again.
There it is. There it is, and it keeps working out for IcyMist, that bomb in the corner. It's so tough to deal with for every character, for every player, but it's really been a thorn in the side of NotBrayden so far.
Okay, just going to be able to up B straight up. Beefy up B onto the stage, though. Not going to die just yet, but still struggling to get back onto stage. Uses it once again. There's that down tilt that we love. And uses the charge shot for some extra damage. IcyMist kind of running away with this one so far, but NotBrayden trying to find an up smash to find the kill.
And after that uppy on the left side, IcyMist a little bit lucky to be alive right now, but absolutely making the most out of it. Made a deal with the devil and is really cashing in that loan. There we go, back air off stage though. How does IcyMist get back from this? Again, just very good defensively off stage for IcyMist. Has not lost a lot of early stocks.
Yeah, just playing patient, not super pressured to swing very often, just waiting for Brayden to try to find the kill first, and eventually finds it there, but still 86% on last stock. IcyMist has the full charge shot too, so have to be careful with this ledge situation. Don't want to waste your jump or your air dodge off stage. But she's been so consistent with finding the neutral get up too, or like catching the wave landing back to the ledge. Have to be super careful getting back on stage.
And I want to say NotBrayden doesn't have a double jump here, but a good recovery nonetheless. IcyMist can't find the nair. Flood to send back, and now if you're NotBrayden, you've avoided the JV for morality purposes. You know, we're moving on to the next game feeling a little bit better with the morale.
Yeah, and the charge shot into dash attack going to be a great confirm there for IcyMist. Going to take that game on Smashville. I think that was a fantastic counter pick for stage for Icy. Just being able to have the stage be a lot smaller, make it a lot harder for Brayden to get off the ledge, and just the platform seemed really beneficial for her as well. Yeah, because it's kind of the thing, it's like, okay, well, on Smashville I can always have stage pressure, but really you're just always in the corner against Samus, you know? Samus can stand center stage and just have so many ways to pressure you, and it makes that platform really hard to get to, because Samus can really set up a no-fly zone sometimes. With the way that she places charge shots, airs, forward airs, it can be really tough to pressure Samus on that platform. And NotBrayden's going to run it back to a pretty similar stage here in Hollow Bastion. Yeah, I think that's like a big thing that we're seeing is the charge shots are always hitting in the corner, catching a neutral get up, catching jumping from the ledge as well. But it's so hard to get around it because Samus can just throw out a fair or a nair too and cover you trying to jump to the platform. So it's very tricky in the corner, and that's definitely not new news against Samus. That mix-up on the down air on shield works out a bit better for NotBrayden this time, but all the other mix-ups go in the favor of IcyMist. Back air is going to connect, and NotBrayden hanging on by a string here. Yeah, but just disengaging, running to the other corner, trying to create some space here for IcyMist, being able to use the charge shot in the Zair to just keep him out. IcyMist placement on just all of her moves has been superb so far this game. The charge shots, the forward airs, the back airs, they're all placed so well. That grab, finally, one miscue. NotBrayden's going to try and capitalize, runs in, gets a few hits for it, and that could be it. Forward air not going to send quite off stage. But the back air still, IcyMist in a rough spot. Really low recovery makes it work. I think Brayden's doing a great job in the corner, though, too. I mean, you have so many kill moves to worry about against Samus, and he managed to find his way out of that situation and actually take the stock first, finds the back air off stage, sitting at 144, but again, just really good at navigating around a lot of these really strong moves from Samus. And that's that off-stage chutzpah we saw from NotBrayden earlier on in the tournament, coming through in a pretty good time here against IcyMist, trying to take a lead here in this game 4. Maybe go to a game 5 should IcyMist relent. Just a moment, but that she will not. Dash attack is going to connect. Yeah, and I love the patience there, just not wanting to pull the trigger on the charge shot, recognizing that Brayden was looking for it, trying to get that cape. So just opting for the dash attack instead. Pretty even percents here, but now it looks like Icy's kind of struggling to land. A lot of just very narrow misses on these moves from NotBrayden. That grab missing by just a couple frames. And now you're going to take a lot of damage for it off stage. Charge shot not going to connect, but IcyMist just catches your option afterwards. It seems like she has a million reads at any given time. It's like, how can she read so many things at once? Just keeps working out for her, though. Yeah, this pressure in the corner is really strong, but now an opportunity for Brayden to reverse it. Gets the, great DI there from IcyMist, DIing out to avoid the fair. Yeah, the IcyMist combo DI has just been, splendid. It's been very good, very consistent. Immaculate. Immaculate. I think that's always my go-to. Immaculate's a good one. I like that one. You got the forward throw off stage. Can you clean this up here or not, Brayden? That'd be a great spot, putting yourself with a stock lead on the last stock. Up smash, the right idea, but not the right spot. Kind of a scramble there, but IcyMist going to find the stock. We see an F throw to send off stage once again, though, and Brayden just very strong off stage, but going to eat that charge shot 29%. Grab's going to clank, tack on a bit of extra damage. What do we got? Again, back to stage. IcyMist been very good off stage. It's been good for NotBrayden to be able to take it here, but IcyMist finally makes it back. The air dodge after the down air doesn't connect still, but IcyMist off stage 171, 178. NotBrayden got to find this kill somehow now. Oh my gosh, just holding on to the stock for dear life, and her recoveries have been so strong too, using the different projectiles to stall off stage and then always recovering straight up, and it seems like it's very hard for Brayden to actually set up and get off stage. Not going to get the strong hit of the back air though. Gets the ledge trump though, 59%. But back air so strong too, you have to worry about all of these Samus aerials in the corner. Oh my gosh! Oh. Man, after getting such longevity on that first stock, IcyMist is looking poised to take this. NotBrayden is going to need to get some of that Mario explosiveness we haven't seen much of. Yeah, nice damage there from the up B out of shield. Have to be careful when you're mashing on Samus's shield. Oh yeah. Very careful indeed. The grab's not going to connect. Charge shot up close doesn't connect. And again, NotBrayden is just pixels off on so many of these combo moves. IcyMist typically seems to be in the right spot, but finally catches her with one. Another up air attacks on 71. Stays alive. Misdirected flood. Doesn't lose the stock for it. Oh!
What do we got on the platform?
Oh, waits the air dodge.
This would be big for NotBrayden. Takes
Oh
the
my
game.
gosh.
Can we get it? The jump. Zare still on mine. Doesn't
Zare
connect.
did not
And that's
work.
definitely going to be it, right? There's no way you make it back. Right?
Yeah, with the
right.
cape,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, NotBrayden cleans it up. I was just starting to say that IcyMist is looking really hard to beat, looking really poised to take this set in semi-dominant fashion, but NotBrayden comes through with a very clean stock there in that game 4, forces game 5.
Yeah, no, the Zare was clutch got there for NotBrayden. Zare not going to connect to the ledge and
very
make
close.
the recovery for Samus a lot more telegraphed.
Yeah, and that's one of those that you think about if you wind up losing this set.
Yeah.
You know? That would be an unfortunate way to go, you know what I'm saying? Getting ready, though. Getting ready. So we haven't seen a lot of the crazy explosive moments from NotBrayden. And every single time we've seen one, a couple offstage ledge guards, nice few combos here and there. Every single time we see one of those, those are the games that Brayden are winning. It's just about IcyMist's ability to avoid those and disadvantage. And so far, it's been immaculate.
Yeah, not afraid of that charge shot, though. Just running up and getting the grab, starting out with a nice 47% here in NotBrayden's favor. But now getting back to ledge can be a little tricky for Icy. We haven't really seen a lot of the flood get her off stage, but it has been very helpful to kind of push her away. Okay, potential here. Just going for the nair instead, trying to get the damage rather than trying to go for the fair.
Yeah, and after such a rough game on Smashville, NotBrayden leaving this stage available. I was going to say is a miscue, but he's keeping it much closer this time. Yeah. So I'm not going to doubt just yet. Last hit of forward connects. NotBrayden getting a little impatient and shield.
The spacing of the fireball is really strong here from NotBrayden, though. I feel like the way that IcyMist is setting up underneath the platform can be really hard to deal with. Still holding onto this stock, though. But I feel like using the platform to cover herself to make it a lot harder for Mario to land on you with an aerial. Yeah. But the way that he's spacing the fireball, it's still hitting underneath.
Yeah, and I think he kind of made that mental adjustment after last time. Is okay, if I just place the fireball there, it's going to be a little bit harder for that setup to get as much damage out as it did last time. Ooh. Weak hit nair into back air. Nice find for NotBrayden, but can you find the stock? Drag down on the fair, and the second one to send you off to the right side of the stage. That's a well-placed cape, but doesn't work out. Oh, dash attack gets it done. Yeah. I like the idea with that cape there from NotBrayden. Hasn't done it too much. Tried to cash in at an opportune moment, but couldn't find it.
Ooh, I like that. Rather than trying to go for the double up air, just getting the charge shot on the landing instead. 3 bombs in a row. Extra damage here for IcyMist. We're seeing a lot of neutral get up, but not able to time the charge shot that time. Just going super far out. Does not want to deal with that back air that Brayden has waiting for her.
Down air, not going to connect. And yeah, that fade out, kind of baiting the back air, is to set up what he just did. Yeah. The fade out on the left side and not going for it is to set up IcyMist to be a little bit more comfortable out there. So next time you really want to commit with the back air, you can get it done. But now at 102%, how do you survive from the corner here? That's a good way to do it, NotBrayden. Yeah. Find some damage.
Yeah, I do really like the way that IcyMist is covering jumps from the corner, too, with the fair. It's just a large hitbox that it's making it really hard for Brayden to get back. But now IcyMist struggling.
Brayden's all over her right now.
Love the drop through of the platform with the back air and then immediately turning around and dash attacking. Catches the jump with the nair, too. But still, I mean, we've seen Brayden claw his way back from positions just like this, too. Oh.
Well, that was a strange way for that interaction to go, but it works out in NotBrayden's favor. Eventually, the fair does connect, though, and yeah, it's a good idea with the cape, but IcyMist is just ready for it. Conditioning is there. The patience at ledge works out for NotBrayden. Finds an up air about it. What's the follow-up? That landing up air would have been massive, but still couldn't find it. Low recovery works out yet again.
Yeah, I love the way that IcyMist is using it on the get-ups or out of like lag from NotBrayden, not throwing it out in neutral. Covers the landing there as well, just not letting Brayden get the cape out in time. And catches the jump again with that back air. Great stuff to IcyMist, going to take that 3-2, but definitely a banger set. Yeah,
really, really clean stuff for IcyMist to kind of clean it out there. There were moments in that set that was like one of those sets where it wasn't like it went to game 5, but it really felt like IcyMist was in the driver's seat a lot of the times. Yeah. You know, a lot of the connections that NotBrayden were finding, it was like, oh, snap, okay, that works. But you know, that's one of those sets that feels like that's why we play game 5s. You know, like in the end, the player that felt like was doing better did wind up taking it home. Really good stuff there from IcyMist. And we are going to just jump right into the other side of winners finals, which I'm excited for. It's going to be IcyMist yet again versus JJ. Let's go.
Okay. I don't know. It's hard to say. You would know more about Kirby than me because you get to commentate him more often. I feel like he's one of the only Kirby mains in the Midwest. So. I
mean, anywhere really. Yeah. You don't see a lot of it. And yeah, you're absolutely right. I do see quite a bit of the curve. I do. They've got Kirby and